Friends, fellow honorees, I can't tell you what it means to me to share this incredible honor with one of the greatest actors of our time, F. Murray Abraham, one of the greatest athletes of our time, Billie Jean King, and one of the greatest architects and designers of our time, Daniel Libeskind. I suppose you could say that their professions are about achieving greatness. Philanthropy is mostly about recognizing and acknowledging it, and having the good fortune to have a checkbook ready. Suffice it to say that I'm honored and humbled to be included amongst such extraordinary company. But that's just the first reason I'm humbled tonight. The truth is, among all the incredible causes I've been involved in as a trustee of the Annenberg Foundation, few are more personal than this one. Franklin Roosevelt once said to a group of Mayflower descendants, no less, that in this country we are all descended from immigrants and revolutionists. That's certainly true for me, as you saw in tonight's video. My great-grandfather, Moses Annenberg, came through New York and founded a successful business that my grandfather, Walter, built up even more. And that immigrant son went on to become ambassador to the court of St. James and lit a torch of family philanthropy and civic responsibility that I've been very lucky to carry, right up to this very moment. I also want to acknowledge and thank my mother, Wallace Annenberg, who carried that same torch for my siblings and me. And my siblings, Lauren Bond and Charles Annenberg Weingarten, whose work I admire and whose support I deeply treasure. That's why I feel so passionately about renovating and improving Ellis Island, and about the creation of Liberty Museum from the moment I first met with Stephen Briganti. The American story is my story, and it reminds us that immigrants aren't just some fearsome other that invades our shores. They are our own neighbors and friends who come here for a better life and make America better in the process. They are our own families. They are us. We should never forget that. At the same time, having lived in France for 25 years with my wife Regina, I know that America's openness, its boundless hope and possibility is a fire that lights up the whole world, from the most oppressed and war-torn countries to the most progressive and advanced ones. They look to us for our ideals, and those ideals are embodied by Ellis Island. As a board member of the National Park Foundation, I do a lot of work to preserve historic places. Well, to me, Ellis Island is the historic place, and we have to do everything we can to maintain it, to honor it, to preserve it for all that it represents. So really, doing my part to make that happen is its own reward. And while I accept this award with tremendous gratitude, the real honor will come on the day we build the Liberty Museum. In the shadow of... In the shadow of Lady Liberty herself, and tell the whole world, we will always model freedom and inclusion, and we will always cherish its very gateway. Thank you so much.